Let's go. I'm better than ever, they never been better than I. Regarded the hardest and I ain't even reaching my prime. They hate that I'm great and they faking I'm real as they come. So sit back and let me show you how this shit is done. My composition, my propositions, I'm raping the system. I'm killing the competition and all of y'all are my victims. Eyes and oohs as I'm ripping the instrumental. Lyrical, individual, never been sentimental. I'm so hot every time that beat drop. And when I say I'm raping the system,
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. His ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense, glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job. He's not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk. Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Teddy, what should we look for early? We've heard so much about his jab. Is it as simple as that?
Yeah, it is. For him, it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end, and also a rangefinder. You know, it gets the distance that he needs to complete everything else.
Well, we know where the in-fighter wants to be, but how does he get there?
Well, you better pick the right vehicle. I think all-terrain would work here. Four-wheel drive. You want to make sure that you're durable. You want to make sure that you bring your feet with you. You got that traction working. You got the jab, the windshield wipers going a little bit so you can clear your way and see your way.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Great hook to the head that time. Halfway through this round.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Goes upstairs with a right hand left hook combination.
Keep working the jab.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. There's a right hand. Combination to the head. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Nice work. Great technique. The combo lands. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Good exchange. He fires back. Oh, good exchange there. Blocks that punch. with the block and then the score. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Come on, kid, focus.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there.
Hooks on the inside.
Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
Stay away from those. Come on.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Good job staying away from the danger there. Right to the head with that right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Look at that. Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time.
One, two.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Blocks that punch. 10 seconds remaining in this round.
Keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit you. Get in. Let's turn this into a fight.
You just water up there and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, you know, reach out to grab this guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Keep working the body.
Scored well with the hook. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Comes with the right. Parries that punch intended for the head. Committing to the combo now, both land. There's a straight right hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Not able to land the headshot.
Punch.
Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut.
Keep it tight inside.
And now he scores well with a straight right. A good block. See how he targets that hook? Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Good strong combo. Oh, what an uppercut. Off the mark there. Left hand came after the jab.
Stop. Don't stop. You gotta keep working. You can get ahead, but you gotta keep working. Listen, you need to move your head more side to side, okay? I wanna see that head move.
He's given up 2 rounds on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think he's got a pretty bright future in this fight here, knowing that he's gotten to his man.
Yeah, he knows it, and maybe more importantly, his opponent knows that he's been hurt. And I can see it already. It's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
Teddy, it is such a gift that he has right here. We're seeing such a technically sound defensive fighter.
Yeah, we are. You know, the old-time trainers would say, Teddy, he's doing the hard part. And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has to start doing the fun part, hit him.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand.
Keep moving around the ring.
Scores big with the hook to the head. That was off the mark. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
I shake it off.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
End of the round, around, I do believe that he was able to take. But his opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is he up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead. But as you said, very close fight. And the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose it.
Commits to the straight right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Good counter punch.
Don't walk into his punches. Looking good.
Well, he's throwing it, but just missed. Isn't landing it.
That's it, just like that.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Protecting his head well with his guard. Good combination landing there. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is let your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Final 10 seconds. Just missed with that punch. Really nice round out of him right there. And we haven't been able to say that much. I think that was by far one of his better efforts. He won that last round. He is trailing on the scorecards, but I do believe he won that last round.
Yeah, well, what I like the most is he could have easily, you know, he could have capitulated a little bit. He could have, you know, spit the bit a little bit. You're not supposed to, but hey, these are human beings. They do it. He could have gotten frustrated. He's not. He's got himself together. He's acting like a pro. He's doing what he needs to do to get back in his race or back in his fight.
combo lands to the head. Able to land with the right. Off the mark. So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
That uppercut.
Stay on the inside. Let's see some more head movement. Left and right, left and right.
Ten seconds to go in this round.
Keep that head moving.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Let's see some more head movement. Keep your head moving.
Nice block. Unable to score with the hook.
He's tight.
And another jab comes in. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow.
Oh, you're doing great. Yeah.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Halfway through the 7th round.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Good job protecting himself. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Blocks away that headshot. Blocks the headshot.
Jump on him. Nice.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. The combo lands upstairs. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And that's the end of round 7.
Trying to throw your punches for too long.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we start this 8th round. And I think this tells pretty much the story. Yeah, he's got a slight lead. However, there have been those moments where you see a defensive flaw.
Yeah, the other guy's coming on fast. The defensive flaw is that he covers up too much. He blocks too many punches. And when you're blocking too many punches, well, the guy puts punches together. Some are going to get through. Some are getting through.
You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches. But that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean. And you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. To the head he goes with a left hand. That just missed. Oh, that's a big hook right there. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Good left hand able to land. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Blocks that punch. Able to block and counter back. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Stay focused on the inside.
Good-looking two-punch combination there. Well-placed straight right hand. Crashes home with the uppercut.
Nice.
Fires right back at him. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good effective work with that straight right hand. How about that exchange? Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
I got to stop and make this statement at this point in the fight. This may be, combined, one of the most amazing performances I have ever seen. How are they able to keep up this pace?
Something way, way down inside, and it's beautiful to watch.
There he brings the jab right hand. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Right to the belt line. Tried the hook, didn't get it. He fires off the combination there and it lands. And that's the end of round 9. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
That right hand serving him well.
Uppercuts on the inside.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Mistargeted. Very nice defensive guard there. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Was just off the mark. And a right hand lands flush. Sort of like a loaded gun, that straight punch there, Teddy. You can see him lining it up and then just releasing and hitting that trigger.
Yeah, you're right. A loaded gun with a nice long barrel that makes sure that the bullet, in this case the punch, goes nice and accurate, straight ahead.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Crashes home with a hook.
It's all right, you keep moving.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Here's our ring announcer with the results of what was a very, very good fight.
Teddy, it's always interesting to follow along with your scorecard. Tonight we followed along, and we saw that you clearly had it for one guy. So did the judges.
Yeah, I hate to talk this way and talk down a little bit, but this was one that even judges couldn't mess up.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.